Okay, hello and welcome to some F1 2021 My Team with Lotus Racing. Today you join us for the Belgium Grand Prix. Very, very fun track to drive. One of the most dangerous corners ever. So that should be fun. Probably won't try and overtake up that because I do not have the skill to do that. But who knows? Getting into qualifying then. Again, my qualifying's not good enough at the moment. I'm consistently in P14, but my car should be up in the tens. But at least it gives me a free choice of tyres, so that's a positive. For some reason, frame rate is dropping. I think I forgot to turn VSync on, but it's fine because it's sorted for the race. It should be, hopefully. But across the line in P14 once again. We are very consistent with it, I can tell you that much. Flippin' heck.
We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since Michael Schumacher in 1992. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners, and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Norris, Mick Schumacher, Lewis Hamilton and Bottas, Gasly, Sainz, Joe and Charles Leclerc. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Raikkonen, Tsunoda, Reed and Ocon. Stroll, Giovinazzi, they've taken a grid penalty. George Russell and Nobuharu Matsushita. Tigtum, Mazepin, Aitken, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Alright, ready to go then. Soft to medium as always. If you don't do that strategy, you're a moron. Yeah. Hopefully looking to gain a couple of places in the first lap. And hopefully we won't have any issues. No engine issues, grip issues, all of that sort of jazz. DRS issues. As long as we can finish within the points, I'll be happy enough. But yeah, hopefully we can increase our lead into the championship. Schumacher qualified quite well, so that could be an issue. Verstappen as well, qualifying quite high, but yeah, we should be fine. But without further ado, we go to 5 red lights. We are underway for the Belgium Grand Prix here in the Ardennes forest. Tsunoda on our left, we get past him instantly. Raikkonen, Leclerc battling ahead of us. We go past both on the inside of turn 1. Very, very, very nice manoeuvre there. Joe and Sainz ahead of us, both Ferrari powered. One is a Ferrari, one is not. Battling towards the entrance of Eau Rouge, but we are managing to stick behind close enough. Raikkonen still behind us. Going to get a slipstream down the Kemmel Straight towards Lecombe. Hopefully we can stick close enough behind. Getting very, very close to Zhou then. having a little look around the outside, but there's no way we're going to get past. Having a look up the outside of turn 10, getting past him and Sainz. Oh my god, we got past 2 in one corner. Round to the outside. What a move. Behind Hamilton then. He's too high up for my liking. I've been watching too much F1 recently. He's way too high up. But it's fine, because he's about to go one place down. Going up towards Blanchimont. We try and fake him out, pull it right and hit it left. Round the inside. What a cheeky move with that little fake as well. At the beginning of lap 2 then, we are behind Pierre Gasly in P7. He's in P6, cutting it close up La Source. Going towards Eau Rouge and Radion then. ERS deployed. We're going to be right behind him up to the turn. Very, very close. Very, very close. We put it around the right-hand side. We haven't managed to get past, but we are right on him. It's going to be a drag race now down to turn 7. And we victor. We pull the late brake move, and we make it past now behind our teammate. At the end of lap 2, coming towards the bus stop chicane, Schumacher ahead of us in P5. Can we get past? We cannot. It would be too risky of a lunge for our team to get no points, so we're not going to be doing that whatsoever. Still behind Schumacher though, midway through lap 3, towards turn 10. We are very, very close behind, having to slap the brakes down a little bit as he just slows down for some ungodly reason. But we are still behind. In lap 4, to Eau Rouge we go. Bit further behind than when we went behind Gasly. Not managing to get past. But down the Kemmel straight we have DRS, so does he. Looking around the outside of turn 7, we go past. Just about managing to keep both of us on the track. Up into P5 we go, ahead of one of our championship rivals. Lap 4 out of 11. We're trying to catch up to Valtteri ahead here. He's about a second ahead, so we won't get DRS, but we might be able to get it down the Kemmel. Who knows? Lap 5, we are down the Kemmel, and we do have DRS. Bottas ahead, we are gaining, but we won't be able to gain enough to get past, but we will be right behind him. Oh, losing the car a little bit there. A little bit of grip loss as we pull it over the curb. But that's not an issue, because we only got a warning, because I don't play with strict rules on, so I get annoyed at the game. At the end of lap 5 though, Norris pits, Verstappen pits.
Coming in for his stop.
Mick pits, and we will be pitting. We are now behind Bottas, going up towards Eau Rouge.
We want to pit
Cheeky
this
little
lap,
drift.
so push now.
That's the plan, Jeff. Up to Eau Rouge. ERS deployed. We should get DRS out of the top, down the Kemmel straight. DRS active. He doesn't have it. It's going to be a breeze as we just fly past him on his left. Okay, lap 6. It is our turn to pit for our set of mediums. Oh, drifting it into the entry. Very nicely done. Perez pitting, Bottas pitting, Gasly pitting. If Perez gets a bad stop, that's about a 3 second. That was a 3 second. That was a 3 second stop. I counted it in my head. That was about a 3 second stop as we pull into our pit lane to get a 3 second stop ourselves. God damn it. End of lap 7. Most people that haven't pitted will pit now. Little drift out of the bus stop, but that's all good. Mashishita pits, Zhou pits, Sainz pits. That puts us up into P4 for the final part of the race. Turn 1 of lap 9. We're 2 seconds behind Norris as we head towards Eau Rouge. As he enters, as he exits even, we enter. Hopefully we can get a little bit of catch up.
Caution.
Yellow flag ahead, so that's a Red Bull going slow. That's Verstappen going slow. Oh wow. That's amazing. Verstappen, I don't want to say that's amazing, but Verstappen's DNF puts us up onto a podium and he has no points. That couldn't have gone better for us. Wow, okay. Fair enough. lap 10 into turn 1 behind Norris, going towards Eau Rouge now then, as he is ahead by 0.8 seconds. We should manage to get DRS. We do. Can we make it past on DRS? I don't know. It doesn't. We're going to get close, but I don't think we're going to be there. We're not going to be there, but we are very, very close. And going towards turn 10, we look around the outside. We pull it on the inside and just slide past.
Nice work. That brings you up a place.
Oh, that was nice. That was really nice. Norris is gone. Perez ahead now then. We got to try and catch up into that bus stop chicane. Kimi Raikkonen out of the session. And as we enter lap 11, we're right behind Sergio Perez. He had a bit of a slip up at the bus stop, which allowed us to catch up as we go up towards Eau Rouge now then. We're absolutely flying towards Perez, gliding past at 345 kilometers an hour. And we have made it past for P1. Going towards the end of the race then, towards the bus stop, Perez right behind us. The indicator goes red, but it doesn't seem he'll be able to make it past. And that is us taking P1 here in Belgium.
Yes, yes, guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Fantastic drive. Just fantastic. You deserved that race win.
Very nicely done. Oh, what an opening lap to start. And then, Jesus. Verstappen retiring, slowing down the cars ahead.
Nearly flawless performance here.
Couldn't have gone better.
A commanding victory. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I think the key here was just the quality of the racecraft, you know? I mean, how many overtakes did they make overall? I'm sure we have a stat person keeping score somewhere, and it was fantastic to watch, wasn't it? This is a strategic sport at the end of the day, but it's always really gratifying to see close-fought battles on track. It's what all the fans are after.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Okay then. I don't know why my cap has just stopped working. I'm now wearing Ackeran's cap. That's great, isn't it? But wow. We managed to take P1 here in Spa. That doesn't normally happen. Normally with DNF. So, I'm glad it happened. Looking at the standings then, we are still in P1. Sergio Perez overtakes Mick Schumacher for P3 of the championship. 4 points ahead of Mick now. We have increased our gap insanely to Verstappen as he didn't score here today, which is really good for us. It allows for a few more mishaps, mistakes and bad qualifyings. Constructors wise, still ahead. But yeah, very successful race. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you next time for the next chapter of this career mode, where things will really, really, really start to get interesting.